Namaste, Jessica ji.
Namaste, Saravji. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
Okay. So let's start our class. Sit in any comfortable position. Keep your back neck straight. And gently close your eyes. Take a deep and long breath in and deep and long breath out. Prepare yourself. Prepare your mind, your body, and your breath. Focus on your breath. Try to see how your breath is going in and how your breath is coming out. Now we'll chant 3-time Om all together. Join your both palms in front of your heart center. Take a deep breath in. Gently bow down your head towards God and ask God to give us strength and energy for today's class. Now rub your both palms. Apply it to your eyes, apply it to your face, to your whole body. Gently looking at your palm, again looking at your hands. Open your eyes. Om Shanti Vaya. Okay. So today, last time we have done this Anlom Vilom Nadi Shodhan, or we can say alternative nostril breathing. Today we're gonna separate it. Today we're gonna do the right nostril breathing. It is also known as Surya Bhedan Pranayama. Okay, so right nostril breathing is also known as Surya Bhedan Pranayam. Then this Surya means sun, Bhedan means piercing, and Pranayam means, as you all know, so sun piercing Pranayam. So we're
Sorry,
gonna
what is the second word? How do you spell it?
Bhedan, Bhedan, Bhedan,
Bhedan.
Bhedan.
Oh,
Yeah,
Bheden.
EDAN. Yes, It's known as piercing in English if we translate it.
Like
Piercing.
like
Yeah.
piercing.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
piercing. Yeah. So we are gonna pierce our right nostril, not that kind of piercing, but with our breath, we are gonna pierce our right nostril. Okay. So this is a very simple, simple breathing technique. If we are gonna talk about the technique of this pranayam, it's very simple. We will take the breath from the right nostril in, and we'll exhale from the left nostril. Okay. So before doing this practice, first I will let you know about the precautions of this pranayam, that in what cases you should not perform this pranayam. Okay. So first, if we'll talk about the precautions, that is high blood pressure or the hypertension. So as we can see, the name sun right means right nostril is reflects to our sun, the warm side of the body. So if we are doing the warmer side, it creates more heat in your body after doing it. So if a person is suffering from high blood pressure or the hypertension, if they cannot perform this pranayam, because it is creating lot of heat, and that is not good for the people suffering from the high BP. Okay. And hypertension, same case. If we'll talk about the heart diseases, if someone is suffering from any type of heart disease, in that case also, or the cardiovascular diseases, in that case also, Surya Bhedin is prohibited for them. The same case, because it creates heat in the body, and it is not good for the people with the heart diseases. So they will also not perform it, this Surya Bhedin pranayam. In summers, we already know in summers our body is already our body temperature is really high. So at that time also we will not perform in summers also. Summers in morning you can go for like 5 minutes is okay. You can do 5-6 rounds, but at afternoon do not perform this because it is gonna create a really nice amount of heat in your body, and that is not good in the summers. Right? Okay, so now let's perform this technique, and after that, we're gonna go for the benefits of it. First, let's see how it is working, or how it is gonna work when we are gonna do this pranayam practice. So you can sit into any comfortable position. You can prefer Vajrasana, lotus pose, half lotus pose, Siddhasana, or Siddhiyoniyasana, or simple cross leg. But the main important thing is to be keep your back neck straight. That is really important, because if you will keep your spine straight, it will be creating more space for your lungs to expand, and you can take more inhale and exhale rather than comparison of making a hump. So keep yourself straight. Your back neck should be in one line. Okay, first I'll show you. You can make Gyan Mudra again, your first 2 fingers down and your last 2 fingers and your thumb open. If it is this Vishnu Mudra is difficult for you, you can prefer opening of hands like this. All fingers spreads out. From another hand, you can make Gyano Chin Mudra. Always with your left hand, make Gyano Chin Mudra. Now exhale all the air out. Close your left nostril and inhale from the right nostril. Your inhalation should be very slow, deep, and long. Now close your right nostril and exhale from your left nostril. Do not inhale from left. Always, again, with the right nostril breathing, always you have to inhale from right and then exhale from left. This is not Anulom Vilom that we will switch our noses. No, we'll inhale from the right, exhale from the left. Again, inhale from right and exhale from the left. Then when you will come back, just exhale from the left nostril, release your hands and normalize your breath. Like this, you have to come back. Right? So we have talked about the ratios also on Saturday. So we're going to follow that ratios with this right nostril breathing. If we are inhaling for 1 count, we will exhale for twice of our inhalation. Okay. If we are inhaling for 2 counts, we will exhale twice of our inhalation, that is 4 counts. If we are inhaling for 4 counts, then we will exhale the twice of our inhaling, that is going to be 8 counts. Okay, so try to use ratios with your this breathing, because that ratio will work with every pranayam. Most of the pranayam you can use it in, but some pranayam in that ratios are not required, but you can do with this Surya Bhedi pranayam. Okay, so now we know, as we know now, this is afternoon time, so we'll not do much because it is going to be creating heat in our body. So now you understand this Surya Bhedi pranayam.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, now we'll go with the advanced form of it. First is basic, just inhale from right, exhale from left. This is a simple technique. If we're gonna do the more advanced in it, what we can do, we can inhale from right, and then we can put the internal attention with it. Okay. So first I'll show you. Inhale. I am doing inhalation from the right. I'm counting. I'm going to be doing for 4 counts. Then I'm going to be holding my breath for 8 counts inside. Then I'm going to be exhaling 8 counts with my left nostril. Close your left nostril. Do not inhale from left. Inhale from right. Again, hold your breath inside for 8, and then exhale with your left nostril 8 counts. So in this, we are using the internal attention, and then after that we can practice with the external attention as well. If you want to practice, you can do with the external attention as well. All right. First, we're gonna do 1 or 2 times, not more than that, with the internal attention. Okay. Try it. Exhale all the air out first. Now inhale from the right nostril. Do according to yourself. Make your own ratio in whichever you will feel comfortable. Try that. Then close your both nostril. Hold your breath inside. After holding your breath inside, count in your mind, and then exhale for the same count from your left nostril. Breathing in from right. Put the internal retention and then exhale from left. So this is our Surya Bhedan Pranayam with the right nostril breathing with the internal attention. Now we're gonna go for the external attention. First I'll show you. Inhale from right. Exhale from left. Now hold your breath outside. Inhale from right. Exhale from left. Again, hold your breath outside. So this is the Surya Bhedan with the external retention. We can combine also, but do not combine in starting. I'll say do it separately. First, become comfortable with your ratios, advanced ratios, and with your separately practice of the Surya Bhedan. Then if you feel comfortable that now you have practiced this intermediate sequence, and then you can go for the more advanced to it, you can combine the internal retention and the external retention that we have done in the um, alternative nostril breathing day. Inhale, then hold your breath inside, then exhale, hold your breath outside. So, but in this, you have to just do with the right nostril. Inhalation, left exhalation. You have to not use your left nostril for inhalation because it is right nostril breathing. Okay, we are working on the right side of the body or the right side of our nostril. So let's talk about the benefits of this pranayam. Okay, so person who is suffering from low blood pressure, okay, person who is gonna suffering from low blood pressure, they can perform this pranayam because it brings the body temperature up with the blood pressure will also come up. It is very good for person who is suffering from cold, cough, nausea. So in that case also, it is very good to perform this Surya Bhedan Pranayam or the right nostril breathing. In winters, we can perform because as we know, in winters, we feel cold. So our body requires heat. So at that time, winter's time, we can perform this right nostril breathing. Uh, we can perform this if our kapha is increases in our body. We, as you know, we have three doshas: Vat, Pitta, and Kapha. You are learning in Ayurveda, I guess. So what happens? It controls the kapha of your body. So if your kapha dosha is increased in your body, you can perform this right nostril breathing. It will bring your kapha dosha down on the balance. Okay. It is also good for your lungs. It expands your lungs. You know, every pranayam, it helps in expanding of your lungs. So in that case also, it is very important. So you can try this pranayam whenever you feel or you want these benefits, you can try this. Right? Now we're gonna go for the another breathing technique. By the way, it is also very good for, you know, when uh, when we are like in depression it is very good because in depression we will feel very low, our body becomes a little bit cool, and we think a lot of things on our mind. So by doing Surya Bhedi, it will create that energy, that heat in your body, and it will help you in coming out from a depression. So at the time of depression you can do this pranayam. Okay. Okay, so left nostril breathing. Left nostril breathing is also known as Chandra Bhedan Pranayam. So Surya means sun, Chandra means moon. So we're gonna do the left nostril breathing now, and Bhedan means piercing, as I told you. So in left nostril breathing, we'll not we'll just inhale from left and exhale from right. We'll not use our right nostril for inhalation this time. Only we left from inhale, exhale from right. Inhale from left, exhale from right. So again, we'll first talk about the precautions before practicing it. So if a person is already suffering from low blood pressure, okay, they should avoid doing this pranayama Chandrabhedi, because this pranayama brings your body temperature down. So that's why person who is suffering from low BP should avoid doing this pranayama Chandrabhedi pranayama. People who are suffering from cold and cough, they also should avoid doing this pranayama at the time of cold and cough. Do not perform this pranayama. People who have always their body temperature stays low. They feel cold in their hands and their feet. They feel more cold rather than other people. So in that case also, uh, avoid this pranayama. In winters, you should avoid this pranayama, because in winters our body is already cold. We don't require more cold or coolness in our body at that time. So at the time of winters also, avoid it. Uh, at the time of asthma also, you should avoid this pranayama. If you are asthmatic patient, then you should not do this pranayama. Okay, now let's talk about the technique of this pranayama. Same, it's also very simple, clear. We can make this mudra again, or if you cannot make, just spread it out. So exhale all the air out. Close your right nostril, inhale from left nostril. And then close the left nostril and exhale from your right nostril. Inhale again from your left nostril. Exhale from the right nostril. Keep doing it. It's not important to do this pranayam on the sitting on the floor. You can do this pranayam sitting on like chair. If like someone is aged, they have knee problem, or they cannot sit for a long time into like floor, so they can sit on a chair. It's not important also to cross the leg. They can simply sit like this. Aged people or the people who have arthritis or the knee pain, they can simply like this, sit on the chair, and then they can try this pranayam. Left nostril breathing, and the right also if they want to do. Uh, but they have to see the precautions. Otherwise, they can do on the sitting in the chair also. This pranayam, both the pranayams, even the anuloma viloma also. So keep doing it. In same, we can follow the ratio in this Chandrabhedi pranayam also. You can do the 5 cycles in one round. Try to make the round so you can see the difference of the practice that you are doing today and the after 1 month, that you will find it easy after the upcoming practice that you're going to do it in a regular. So always make these rounds and set. So in one round, you're going to doing the 3 cycles, 4 cycles, 5 cycles, depend on you, however you want to do. In second round, again, the 3, 4, or 5, whichever you have done in first round. And in third round also, same 3, 4, 5, 10, 20. If you feel comfortable, you can go for it. Or you can practice this both the pranayams early in the morning. It is the best time to do it, empty stomach, and do 5 to 10 minutes regular practice of this. But you have to see the weather, see the condition, and then you can try it. This Chandrabhedi and the Suryabhedi pranayam. Again, if we want to practice it and we have to make it more advanced, we can use the ratios and the retentions. So internal retention again and the external retention. You can use both the retention for this. Okay. So let's start with the retention now. First, we're going to go for the internal retention. Exhale. Close your right nostril and then inhale from your left nostril. Close your both the nostril, hold your breath inside. Exhale from right nostril. Hold your breath for whichever ratio you are making for your own. If we talk about the benefit of this pranayama, then person who is suffering from high blood pressure. Okay? So the person who is suffering from high blood pressure can do this pranayama. It will bring the blood pressure back to the normal or bring it down. A person who is suffering from fever and the body temperature of that person is raising up, then at that time also he or she can perform, or that person can perform this Chandravedhi pranayam to bring the body temperature back to the normal. In summers, you can try this pranayam because in summers there is a lot of heat in our body. So we can try this pranayam to bring our body to the coolness. If someone is suffering from anxiety or stress, they also can perform this pranayam, and it is very good for them. Yes. So these are some benefits of these pranayam. That okay in pitta dosha. Yeah, if we're gonna talk about the pitta dosha. So in pitta dosha, what happens? Our body temperature increases, and that creates heat in our belly. And by that heat in our belly, we suffer from lot of skin problems, or we can have mouth ulcers, belly ulcers. So we can perform this at the time of pitta dosha. So it will control your pitta dosha. Okay. So these are the benefits of the pranayama. Now, one more point I want to add to like both the pranayams, that on the same day, do not do these two pranayams, because there will be no point of it doing the both pranayams on the same day. Because if you're gonna perform the same pranayam on the same day, then it means we are doing the alternative nostril breathing, kind of. So perform them in a different days, and do not keep them on a same day in your pranayam practice. Okay, these are the some points I want to. So you have any question, any doubts, you can ask related to Surya Bhedi and Chandra Bhedi, your left nostril breathing and the right nostril breathing.
No, it's quite clear. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, then sit in any comfortable position and gently close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Try to relax. Now we're gonna chant one time Om followed by 3 Shanti. Together, take a deep breath in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Join your both palms together. Rub your both palms. Apply it on your eyes. Apply it on your face, on your whole body. Gently pour down your head towards God and thank God for giving us strength and energy for today's class. While blinking, open your eyes. Om Shanti. Take care, Jessica ji. See you tomorrow.
You too, sir.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you. See you. Bye.